Okay, so that's ready to rock and roll. Grab my float and away we go. Simple as that. Welcome to Fishing with Steve D, and in today's video we're going to teach you how to best set your Redclaw Crayfish pots, and we're starting right now. Okay guys, well, if you're fishing in freshwater dams and lakes for Redclaw Crayfish, the best, how do you know how much rope to put on your Redclaw Crayfish pots? Well, the answer is I like to have about 28 feet or 30 feet, or if you're in meters, about 10 meters of rope. So here I have a mushroom float. It's a little bit different, this float, but allows you to put the rope around the center of the float, but you need to have about 28 to 30 foot of rope when you tie it to your Redclaw Crayfish pots. Now here are our new Redclaw Crayfish pots, and they are pretty much like a small little crab net or crab pot, and they're specially designed. I've taken quite a while to make sure that we have the heavy duty mesh on these. They have double the entrances, so they got 3 entrances on these ones, so you're tripling your capacity to catch your Redclaw crayfish. So you can use these for lobsters if you want as well. If you want any of those, just let me know. fishingwithsteved@gmail.com. Even crab pots, you could use it as a crab pot. But see, I've just undone this rope here. It's quite a good heavy duty rope, and then it just opens up. So just opens right up like that. Tip them all out into the bucket, and then do it back up again. You just pull it tight, just like that. Tie a loop knot in it, and happy days. So okay, so 30 foot of rope you're going to need. Let's talk about floats. So now you can get the white floats, which are very similar to these ones. I like to get different floats and make them different, make them unique, because then you know quickly that it's your pot. So even if you get the white floats of these and you put a spray, a pink, or spray a purple, or something distinctive that will tell you that it's your pot quickly, and you're not checking the name and taking a lot longer time to tell if it's your pot. Okay, so I'm also going to talk about these bait holders. Now you can buy these at Kmart in 3 packs for $1.75. Now this is how they come, and this is how they are finished. How you can make them better by putting holes in. Now putting holes in with a soldering iron. So basically you just turn it on, burn the holes in there, do it outside. I made the mistake the other week of doing it inside. You want the fresh air for the smoke to escape, and not to breathe any of the fumes inside. So that's the best way of making the bait holders at a good price with a soldering iron. And best way is cable tying here onto your pot, and away you go. So the main purpose of this video is to let you guys know that about 28 to 30 feet of rope is what you need for when you're fishing in the lakes and dams in Queensland. And when after a lot of rain, sometimes they go a bit shallower. They go up to about 16 feet, but you're going to need about 21 foot of rope anyway. So if you work on that 28 to 30 foot of rope, you will cover both options. Now if you guys want some of these new pot designs that I've designed, now guys, these Two of these pots are outfishing 16 Opera House cheapies. Now that's a big statement, because you're catching a lot more Redclaw crayfish in these pots because they've got more entrances to get in. You think about it, it's not rocket science. So it's a well worth the investment of $59 or 4 for $220. So if you want any of these, shoot me an email, fishingwithsteved@gmail.com, and I'll organise an order for you. Well worth the investment, guys, because you don't need as many pots, but they're catching up to 50 or more at a time. So that's awesome. I mean, it's all about improving your Redclaw crayfish fishing, and we've designed these to do that, guys. So guys, I hope you really like this video. Another little tip is I burn with a soldering iron, name your surname into the floats, and then get your black Nico pen and colour it in so it stands out really well, and make your floats distinctive and make them unique, so you know they're yours quickly and you will save time on the water. And I would recommend a 6mm quality rope. Just spend a bit more on quality rope because you don't want to lose your pots. So a nice quality 6mm rope is what I would recommend to tie on all your Redclaw crayfish, freshwater crayfish pots or lobster pots. Welcome to Fishing with Steve D, and today we're just going to talk about how to do your floats. So you've got to have a 6-inch float, and you can either use Nico pen, but what Ray does, he actually gets a soldering iron and he burns the name into the float, and then you can also colour it in with the black Nico pen, which really will stand out. And then you just put your rope. We like to set them about 16 feet to 8 feet, depending what the Redclaw are doing. And then so we have about 25 feet of rope or 30 foot of rope. And then on the pots, you just have your name on the float, and then you have your name, full name and address on the label on the pots. Well guys, if you really enjoyed that video, please smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. I really need your help right now, and stay tuned for new upcoming videos as we get out on the water. But so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these exciting new videos that are going to be coming to you very shortly. I'm Fishing with Steve D. Until next time, God bless.